Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. And this is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone out there. Keep in mind that this is the energy of the person I'm reading for, who you're connecting with. This could be a situationship, a relationship. This could just be you glancing at each other across the room. But, you know, you have that idea, that feeling that this person may have something in their heart for you. Hopefully not just in their pants. But that happens, doesn't it, all the time. So some of you may, wow, that was a weird, I was going to say radiate. Oh, no radiation. Some of you may resonate with this particular energy. Okay. Here we also have, sometimes we exchange, I wonder why I said radiate. I'm getting somebody's talking on the phone too much with their, going to sleep with their head on their phone. Try to avoid that. Either use your mouthpiece, put it on loudspeaker, put it on your mouthpiece. Keep it away from your head, at least about 4 inches or so. 3 or 4 inches. Just try to keep it away. Let me just get back to what I was saying. So we have this, or you can put them on your earpiece, right? But just try to not have your, try not to, I'm seeing someone sleeping on their phone. Okay, so I see a pillow. And I see a phone on a pillow, and I see someone's head on the phone, which is on the pillow. So basically they're sleeping on their phone while they're talking. Let's not do that, darlings. Let's not. Let's just avoid that. Try to use your headphones. Try to put it on loudspeaker, but put it on a low volume if you need to. But avoid doing that, okay? There's obviously, there's a reason why I said that, and then that's the image that I got. Okay. The first time I got that one, very strange, but it does happen. Now let's just go back to the cards. Some of you might feel that this is your energy, however this is the other person's energy. But yes, it does mix, it does mingle, because we pick up on other people's energy, especially if we're thinking about them too, and we might just be mirroring them energetically. So some of you may feel that this is your energy, and a part of it would be, yes. However, my focus is what this other person is thinking and feeling, what it is that they're not telling you. Perhaps they need to tell you, perhaps they just can't tell you. All right, Aquarius, we have here energy followed by sensuality, changes, power, order, awakening, hearth and home, pleasure. And then we have rhythms under the bottom of the deck. So Aquarius, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aquarius, with you, I feel utter spiritual bliss. There's something about you that makes me feel alive. All of my chakra centers come to life. They start turning, and you just make them go faster. I do feel that you and I have some type of a spiritual bond, some type of a spiritual connection. And I also feel that you are someone who is very, very sensual. You don't even have to try. You are very alluring, very sexy, very beautiful, handsome. A lot of people admire you, as do I. I also feel that in this connection I have started to repeat a lot of the things that have happened in my mind. I do repeat in my mind many things. I wonder why certain things have happened, the way that they happened, why they happened. I only wish I could change certain things that I have said and done in the past, because I know if things were different, then our situation would have also been very different. I am now obsessing over what has happened, over what I said, the things that I have said and done, and the way certain things ended up. I do feel that things could have been different, they could have been better. With you, sometimes I felt that you are just a little bit dominating, a lot of masculine energy. But you also have this amazing way of making me weak in the knees and emotionally vulnerable. Do you even know how tempting you are? You define temptation, and it's hard not to resist. I end up doing what it is that you want, and my heart and my mind, I try. It's hard for me not to. It's just that you are that powerful. You have this power over me. Right now, I am feeling that I am at a crossroads, but I want to make a decision, but I'm unable to make a decision. I'm unable to come to a decision and get to a particular conclusion. I don't find it to be easy. There's roadways that are blocked. I want to move forward, left or right or backwards. I am unable to. I also feel that because everything is clouded, my judgment is clouded, there's a lack of clarity. I cannot move forward because I don't want to make a mistake. If I make a mistake, I might end up doing something that I may regret. I don't want to regret. I feel that in this connection, there is the sense of awakening. I have realized something that I didn't realize before, something that I didn't see before. Now I see things through your perspective, through your eyes. I do feel that in this connection, you have made me feel very much at home. You are my hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where home is. It's like your family. I do feel that you're like family. I can confide in you and not fear that you're ever going to judge me. You always give me comfort and good advice. You keep me warm when I'm cold, and when I'm lost, you lead me home and show me the way. In this connection, I have realized that there is a lot of pleasure, so much pleasure. This pleasure exists. It is physical and spiritual. You make me feel this. And right now, all I'm trying to do is find out a way where I can decrease the number of times we have had that same conversation with the same problems. I understand that certain things have happened in a particular way, and over time, certain things repeat. I am trying to wear many hats now. I'm trying to change that perspective. I'm trying to be someone different, but no matter where I go, no matter what I do, something happens and I always end up thinking about you. With you, I do feel that there's a sense of spiritual energy that's very, very strong between us. All right, Aquarius. This person does not want to make a mistake. Something happened in the past and it was not good, and this person is actually starting to obsess over you. You do have my obsession card, which is the cycles card. So they're thinking about you. They're thinking about the situation over and over again, which is ultimately, it's called obsession. So this person may be thinking about you a lot, and for some of you, maybe you are thinking about this person a lot. You can't get them off your mind. You can't get the situation off your mind. It's just hard to move on. Okay. Let's have a look at why this happened in the first place. What happened in this connection in the past that caused the situation to be where it's at now? Okay. We have here the King of Cups. I'm just going to pick the top card. We also have, I'm just going to tell you, it's the Ace of Arrows, the one that was underneath. We also have here under the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Staves. So let's have a look at the King of Cups. These are things that happened, perhaps that this person didn't tell you, or the reasons why things kind of broke down at some point, and perhaps you don't know this. We have here how this person honestly was not practical. Oh my goodness. They didn't have any mastery over their emotions. They weren't good at expressing themselves, and when they did, it was immature. There was a lack of wisdom. Oh my goodness. So this person really was not someone who you thought they were. They may have actually seemed quite dependable. You could depend on them, you could rely on them. It may have seemed like that, but it turns out that they were not like this. You just couldn't. Here it talks about this person had a lack of emotional maturity, a lack of wisdom, and even a lack of integrity. Some of you may have felt that this person doesn't have integrity. Here we also have the desire to have more control over one's aspirations and the need to finally stop fantasizing and getting to work. So this person wasn't practical. There was inconsistency and unreliability. Now, this is the type of person you were dealing with on the inside. This is what they were doing. Some of you may not have recognized this. Here we also have the Nine of Staves. Sorry. The Nine of Staves here does talk about this person was taking a lack, there was a lack of, not even taking, but there was a lack of responsibility. And they just wanted to quickly get to finish what it was that they had started, but there was a lack of quality. So it's almost as if they may have rushed the situation that they were in with you. Without any type of substance to the connection. Here, at the time, they were feeling very overwhelmed by work. Okay, feeling overwhelmed by work. There was a need for a break, and they didn't take it, and they were denying taking any type of responsibilities. So not only did this person have a lack of integrity, they were inconsistent, unreliable, and all that, they had a lack of wisdom. But in addition to that, they were overwhelmed, and so they may have promised you things, but they couldn't keep their promises because they were being scattered. Their energy was scattered. They couldn't take responsibility. So you might have thought that this person just is not a responsible person. It's not because they're not. It's because they didn't want to. There you go. That's the difference here. This person didn't want to take responsibility because they were doing that for someone else or for something else. But you were not that priority at that time. Why? Because this person had a lack of wisdom. They were just, immature emotionally. They didn't know. There you have it. So let's have a look at any actions, any intentions, Aquarius, that this person may have towards you. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Let's just hold on for a second because a lot of things just fell down. Okay, let me tell you, this fell upright. And this fell upright. Very good though. Nice ones fell upright. Let me just take a quick peek. Okay. Let's just put these out. This is the Knight of Cups. So Aquarius, if some of you were dealing with someone who you had a romantic connection with, an emotional connection with, and if there was some distance, this person is starting to realize that you are someone special and they want to come back into your life, and they are going to take that action. They're going to come back into your life. Here we also have the Three of Cups. So for some of you, this possibly could be some type of a third-party situation as well. I am getting that. I have a few cards here. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, that sounded like Santa Claus. What I meant was like, whoa. Look at this. My goodness, this is amazing. These are beautiful. Just look at the colors. Aren't they just nice, soft, happy colors? Look at that. That's all blue, blue, blue. Even here, blue. Okay. Aquarius, this is really nice. You have here the Knight of Cups. Somebody from the past, somebody from your romantic past is going to come back into your life. And they're going to want to relive those feelings that they used to have for you and with you. We also have here the Three of Cups. It could be that this is a third-party connection. If not, this could also be someone who is very much so wanting to celebrate with you and have a reconciliation and go outside and have fun with friends. You and them and a bunch of other people. They just want to have fun. Here we also have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is somebody that does have unconditional love, nurturing, caring kind of love. Very nice, so emotional. This is beautiful. This person is goo goo gaga over you right now. My goodness. We also have here the World card. So the World card talks about how this person really does feel that you are the world. You mean the world to them. Some of you may also be from different nationalities, I see here. Your race, ethnic background may be different. That might be a slight problem, but they want to adjust according to that if somebody else was having issues with that. But this also talks to me about how in this connection there is a feeling of the both of you wanting to come together, even though there is distance between you, like physical distance. So they want to close that gap. They want to close that distance that exists between the both of you. Here we also have the Magician. They want to manifest you back into their life. Yes, so they're looking forward to this. Wow. You have three major arcanas, right? So this is huge changes. Very big changes. We also have here the Magician. Okay. I'm just getting a message right now. So this, for me, usually I don't take these as omens, but this one and that one were put at the same time, and that one's extinguished. Very strange. Now, what I want to just tell you is I personally have seen, I have representation. So there's 3 candles. That particular candle for me is in regarding to energies that may cause obstacles. So for me, it appears that a lot of the obstacles that you were facing before are going to start to fade away. They will be extinguished. Very soon you will start to notice that there is progress. That's very good. So the obstacles that you were facing before will be gone. Here we have how this person is wanting to be all that you want them to be so that they can be with you. They really want to be with you. Here we also have the Empress card. The Empress card does talk about how this person feels that you are just a complete package. My goodness. You are a long-term thinker. You're like abundant. You are nurturing, caring, protecting. Always looking at the big picture. Providing love, nourishment, promising, divine love. All the good qualities that all of the queens have, this card has. So this person, Aquarius, really is totally in love with you. A lot of the obstacles that you were feeling before, you know, they are no longer there. For some of you, because of the type of candle situation I have right now, I would recommend for some of you to go to my website and have a look at the Holy Light package. The Holy Light package. You can get that package because that will also help you get rid of any negative energies that are blocking you and that are surrounding you. Okay, so let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this connection. This appears to be a very sweet and soft connection, like the way it's turning out. Before it wasn't like that. Before it was totally messed up. But things have gotten better. They're going to get better. They are going to take action. And sometimes if they don't take action, it could just be them speaking to you. And the way that they're speaking, you can tell that they are interested. So just keep that in mind as well. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick prayer. All right. Oh, so you actually have a choice, Aquarius. It is up to you. If you wish to do this, you can. If you do not, you can move forward with someone else as well. There's still somebody else on your timeline. They are telling you to get more information, so it does seem as if you only know half the story of what the problems are in this person's life. You don't know the entire story, and that's almost an issue. It's important to know the story so that you can make decisions accordingly. Remember, there's a lot of clouded judgment, right? A lot of confusion, a lot of lack of clarity. So you need more clarity in order to move forward in this connection. How are you going to get clarity? By asking either them or people that they know. Honestly, snooping around, not in the drawers, but just finding out why do they do the way they do it, or get more information as to how I can improve my communication skills. How can I become a better communicator with this person and keep this connection going? So we also have here, listen to your intuition. So when you get that information, you're going to be also receiving messages from the divine. And these are also from celestial beings, the angels. You will be receiving downloads. You will be receiving messages with through yourself. But this is your higher intuition speaking to you. This is your soul, which is older and wiser than you are, speaking to your body, which has a spirit. So you're literally having a conversation with yourself. So just listen to your higher intuition. And sometimes you may even hear other people say things to you. Pay attention to that as well. It is helpful. Here we also have trust. Trust in the Christ consciousness. This is a card that talks about believing and having faith in the Christ consciousness. From there you can get to the source, that is his Father. From there you can call upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and to protect you throughout the entire situation. Eventually you have an excellent card here, success. Very, very, oh my God, so nice. Success. There will be recovery. We have here no, improving health. Yeah, there's something here going on with your guys' health. There you are. I want to clarify that. Okay, no. Okay, the situation will improve. Okay, some of you are very depressed because of the situation not improving, but I did just want to clarify why we got the no card here. They're saying no, the situation will improve. That's fine. Here we have recovery. So some of you may actually need, now you remember how I said the Holy Light package? Some of you might actually, instead of the Holy Light package, you could get, you can order what we call the chakra checkup package. So that's totally up to you guys. Have a look at the descriptions before. My methods are very different from a typical yogi's method. So they do work, and I've gotten a lot of good results from many of my clients. It's wonderful to hear, but it's all, you know, it's all up to you guys. How much intention do you put into something, right? I just teach you, and it's totally up to you how you guys end up doing it, but it works. And it's amazing, some of the stories that I've gotten, and like, I love it. I'm just so happy that I can help people. Here we also have wait. Okay, so Aquarius, you can't rush this, okay? You know, some of you may have just been sick and tired that this is taking too long. Part of the reason I'm getting here is this person needs to mature, and they need to be at the level that you are. You're at a higher level, they are at a lower level. They need to come to your level so that both of you can resonate at the same frequency, okay? Their frequency is not as high as yours, so they need to just tune that in. For that, time needs to be spent. You have to wait. This is you waiting. However, while you're waiting, Aquarius, take care of yourself. Recovery. Many of you have been feeling drained from this connection. There may be some anxiety, I'm getting, some stress. Somebody out there, I'm getting heart. Somebody may have had like elevated blood pressure, maybe. Hopefully not a panic attack or, you know, anything worse than that, God forbid. But this happens. It does happen to people. Take care of yourselves as well, right? Not just spiritually, but go get a checkup for some of you that may feel that your levels are elevated. And you know what? The situation is going to improve. There is success. You got some really good cards here. There's just a matter of waiting and letting things work through on their own. In the meantime, focus on yourself and try to take care of your own health as well. Yeah, that was definitely an omen. Guys, you guys need to start being more positive. Bring in more positive energy. Get rid of toxic people from your life. Or you stay away from toxic people. You know, if you have someone who's jealous that you know is jealous, it's best just to keep your distance. Okay. I'm going to be adding in a bonus reading. This is Archangel Oracle cards. Oh boy. Okay, clear your space. I got this for another card just recently. And nurture. What did I say? Got this for another card recently. I got this for another reading. There's another reading that I got this card in. Then you have nurture. These are messages from the angels, any type of words of wisdom, any encouragement, any type of messages that they need to send to you. Here we have clear your space. So we have here Archangel Jophiel is saying, get rid of clutter and clear the energy around you and use Feng Shui. So I can't pronounce Feng Shui or Feng Shui, I don't know. But in India we call this Vastu Shastra. It is quite different. So you can definitely have a look at how to clear the energy from your place. The placement of your desk, for example, your office desk, or where your headboard is supposed to go. It's all according to the north, south, east, and west nodes, and how it can increase the frequency of positivity. It can also increase negativity if you have it the wrong way. So just do some research on it. Vastu Shastra, I actually had the other reading and I was having a problem spelling it out. So let me just, oh, there you are. It's right there. Okay, because it took me forever to find it for the other people. You guys might want to write this down. It's Vastu, that's V-A-S-T-U. The next word is Shastra. That is S-H-A-S-T-R-A. This is a method of, they actually use this in architectural school in India. That's very common in those countries. It's very interesting, but you will notice a difference. In addition to that, you might want to have a look at, you know, do I need this? Do I need that? Have I been using this? Get rid of clutter. If you find that there's any type of imagery that may have any type of negative connotation, like I did mention this in another video, that there was this family and somebody had bought a painting of, and I don't even know why this person created this painting, but they created a painting where a man's wife had died and there was a cremation happening, and you know, the smoke looked beautiful. It was a beautiful oil color painting. However, in that family, you know, not so long after they purchased that painting, the man of the house actually did lose his wife. So he was a widower for a very, very long time. For his whole life, he never got married. But he was always very depressed and sad. So eventually they got rid of that particular painting because they thought it was a bad omen. What happens is there's certain imagery that attracts energy. The type of imagery you have will attract that type of energy. If you have positive images, it will attract positive attention, positive affirmations, positive words. If you have something that's negative or a little bit more like, you know, like from a horror movie or something scary, spooky looking, it will attract that type of energy. And that will resonate within the home, and it will create an effect on you because that energy is also radiating onto you. Now, this I know has been on for a while, so there's no problem with that. That one, on the other hand, went quite fast. Now, clearing your space. This can also talk about, oh yeah, there's another example I had, really strange example. There was a sculpture on the top of an area where there was a sink here, like not here, but there was a cousin of mine and I would help wash dishes. And on the top of the area where you would wash dishes, there was this wall, and she had this sculpture there, like a relief sculpture into the wall, like a mural. But it was a mango, and the mango didn't have a seed. It was seedless, but it was a sculpture. For some reason, maybe because I'm intuitive, I used to feel really strange when I saw that. I felt like it looked incomplete. And for 13 years, she could not conceive. She did have a child 13 years earlier, but then she just couldn't have a second child afterwards. She had many miscarriages too. She went, you know, medically to the doctor, everything. She did whatever she could do medically as well. And I asked her, I said, you know, why do you have this here? And she's like, why? Somebody gave it to me. And I said, yeah, but does it not look weird to you? She's like, no, it's fine. It's a mango. And I said, yeah, mango without a seed. And I said, it doesn't have any like fruition. It doesn't have a seed inside of it. Doesn't it look weird to you? Then I said, the fact that you're not able to have a child, do you not feel that there is some type of a strange resonance or connection? Honestly, guys, she could not see this, maybe because I wasn't total Asnointia at the time. I was feeling it, because I could always, you know, feel this. The label Asnointia just happened now, but for years I've been, you know, helping people. But then she said she didn't feel that, but then she said, okay, you know what, you're right, now I see it. So she threw it out. Guys, within like 8 to 9 months, she was totally pregnant. And now, with the grace of God, she has 2 girls. But you see how weird that was. You know, again, this is like metaphysical science. This is all metaphysics. This is not something that we can prove in science. This can only be experienced. So for some of you out there, you might have something like, you know, an image, maybe a sculpture. Sometimes people have the sculpture of a bull. Bull is very argumentative, you know, bull right by the horns. It doesn't mean confidence, no people. That means an argument. That means a lot of friction, a lot of, not confidence, but it talks about arguments. Let's have something more peaceful. Let's come to a negotiation without any struggle, right? So there's certain things that is important to create and have in your home that resonates on a higher frequency. Each image has a frequency and it attracts negative energy or positive energy. So try to keep that energy. This is why you guys got this, and this is going to be like New Year's cleaning. All right, you have here also nurture. Archangel Gabriel is saying, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So this is important because there may have been a time, like in recent times or so, you've been ignoring yourself. You've been ignoring what was really important. You've gotten so busy with life, with other people's problems, with your own issues, that you've not really taken care of yourself or pampered yourself. Does this mean only for a woman? No, I'm talking about guys as well. Men need to take care of themselves. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, as well as the women. Because something here is lacking. Self-love. You have to love yourself. It sounds weird, but love each organ. Talk to yourself. Talk to your organs. In your mind, don't talk out loud. Just kind of looks a little cuckoo. Hey, liver, how you doing today? You know? Those things inside of you also has energy. They hear you. Yogis in India are able to communicate with their organs. And they help heal themselves. Yeah. Pretty strange. But these things, like I said, are metaphysical. And it's a pseudoscience. It's been there for centuries. Thousands and thousands of years, right? So do take care of yourself, guys. It's very important that you nurture yourselves. Remember, it's a new year. And this is why also I did this little mini reading in the end. So I hope you guys are able to renew yourselves and know that you have this life right now. Make the most of it. Be happy that you can hear and see and do all of this, because, you know, time's running out for all of us, right? Nurturing can also radiate positive energy from you, and you will be more attractive to other people as well. So take care of yourself first, and then start focusing on other people as well. All right then. Aquarius, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your respective situations. Let me know in the comments below. I wish you all a very safe, happy, prosperous new year and good health ahead. You all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.